is Ruthie with the Popple Backyard Farm. I want to show you a little project that I do sometimes. It's kind of a nice thing. They used to make these like in the 50s and 60s, and what they are little bed jackets. So like if you're watching television at night, or maybe you might even sleep in them if you're cold. It's just a little short sleeved, enough to go over your shoulders, and like a little jacket you throw over yourself. Now, I kind of make them really big, so like they're kind of like really comfy. And this is just one that I made. And there's the bottom. And basically, it's a great project, especially if you're new to making clothes for yourself. So you can kind of experiment and mess around, and if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. But I'll give you a couple tips about making pieces like this if you've never made clothing. Number one, for me, for the back is shorter or smaller than the front. So what I will do is I will take this part here and measure this is my back, measure between the shoulders in the front of me, right where the inside of my shoulder is, not the outside, the inside. And that will pretty much give you a good back. Now the front's a little different because everyone has a different bust size. And sometimes patterns work and sometimes they don't. So I just kind of go around my bust, which is my biggest part, and I kind of go around there for the front if I make something. And sometimes I might make it bigger. Now some people may have, we're all shaped different. Some people have big bust, some people are shaped more in the middle. So just make it fit for you, whichever your biggest part, and that would be your front. Okay? Because otherwise what will happen is, say you were to sew this in one big square, the back will loop down because it'll be bigger, if that's your area. So it all depends on how you are. Now your arms, I just kind of measure around my arm, especially up here. You want to make sure that you have enough room to move at the shoulders. So it's real easy. But, I mean, I encourage people to try new things, try new patterns. Just get some old yarn, even if it looks funky and it's a bunch of different colors. It's a great way to teach yourself how to create, because it's a lot of fun creating pieces. Now this is, like I said, this is just a funky little piece, and it's cute to go to bed in at night, and it's nothing to write home about, but it's, like I said, if I could sit and watch television in it, and it's warm enough, and it's really cozy warm, and it's actually nice because it actually has like triple layers right here, so it's nice and warm. But I hope that helps you, gives you some ideas. I'll be talking more to you guys about things you can create, but this is just, like I said, a created piece. And what I did with this one, because the front was obviously much bigger than than I was, so I just like pulled it over, and then I just like crocheted a little piece there, and then I looped it over. And I strongly suggest, especially when you are making things, to make things bigger than smaller, especially with crochet, because you can always cuddle up in a big cozy sweater, but if it's too tight, it looks funny. So I hope that helps you. I hope it gave you some ideas. Like I said, this is just a cute little bed jacket, and it's also a great way to try new stitches and mess around, and if it doesn't work out, you can always give it to the kids for Halloween too. So I mean, just have fun with it, or dress up, or whatever they like to play. Okay, big or small, remember, you too can have a backyard farm. God bless.